The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacy Sturm.
Kevin Kyes.
And let's talk about 7 gifts you should not buy. Okay, these are some things you should not buy. Now, this is not according to me. This is according to Cosmopolitan magazine.
And they know everything.
Of course they do. So these are gifts you should not buy this holiday, at least. Maybe any other time of the year.
Next holiday.
Maybe try it then. But for now, not this
Wait
holiday.
until these 7 items are on clearance. Then give them to the people next year.
For next year. The first one, flowers.
Yeah, who wants flowers? I mean, who wants flowers for Christmas? Like, Merry Christmas, I buy you some flowers.
Right. Well, I guess it depends on who you're giving the gift to.
Your grandma.
I was going to say, if it's your Aunt Nancy, then possibly she'd be like, oh, Kevin, that's so thoughtful of you.
Are you staying for dinner?
They said instead, here's what you should buy if you're going for sentimental. You should make a mixtape or an iTunes playlist.
My grandma's not going to like a
mixtape.
I'll give her a flash drive, and she's like, what is this?
What do I plug? I try to plug it into the outlet.
Yeah, I put it in my microwave.
Next thing, Cheese of the Month Club. Enrolling a friend in these food clubs sets you back close to $50 a month. No kidding, because I've done this before for people.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. So $50 a month. If you think about all the great present you could get for like $600, you could get him an iPad. Why would you give him a Cheese of the Month Club? Because
it's the gift that keeps on giving. The thing is, it sounds like not only are these gifts crappy gifts, but they're gifts that are gonna. Because if somebody said, "Here you go, Kevin. You're going to be. I'm going to bestow upon you different cheeses from around the world every month." I'd be stoked about that.
Really?
Sure.
Huh.
Who doesn't like cheese?
That's true, but you might get the funky cheese one month. You're like, thanks, Munster.
Whoa.
Are you a Munster? You must like the Gouda then, too.
Not a Gouda fan.
Oh.
But
wow.
I mean, if you're a fan of mozzarella, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be a Munster fan.
I don't know. Maybe the smell's off-putting.
Maybe.
I have a hard time with Parmesan, too, because when you open it up,
stinks.
the smell's a little off-putting.
But it's so good.
It is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, you can't have a cream sauce without Parmesan.
That's true. Or Romano.
I mean, technically you could, but yeah.
Romano stinks,
Romano's good, too. Maybe a cheese in the... I don't know what the hell Cosmopolitan's talking about. You've convinced me. Cheese of the Month Club rocks. Okay, next, a DVD of their favorite movie. Just because they raved about it in a theater does not mean that they want to watch it over and over again. Besides, how many times have you watched a DVD after you've purchased it? Once is the average on that. Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's a Morgan Freeman best said it in The Bone Collector. He's a collector. When you're a DVD collector, a movie collector, you have to have it in your library to show off to everybody. Yeah, I own Braveheart. I've owned Braveheart for 13 years. Have I watched it one time since I bought it? Absolutely not. But guess what?
You have it.
I can say, look, I'm cool. I have Braveheart.
But now, was that Morgan Freeman or was that Gilbert Gottfried?
That was Morgan Gottfried.
Here's a suggestion, though. If your guy likes a movie but doesn't need to own it, what you could do then instead is sign him up for like 5 months of unlimited movies on like Netflix for the same price as you get one DVD.
That's true.
Right?
Yep.
So,
and they can also watch movies instantly. Boy,
right.
Netflix needs to give us some money.
I agree. Well, they need to give it to Cosmo for putting it in there, and then Cosmo needs to give us money for promoting Cosmo. It's a co-op deal.
It trickles down.
Clothes. Another thing you should not give people for Christmas, because chances are you're going to guess their size wrong, or it's not going to be their style. So clothes, not a good idea. What to buy instead? Jewelry.
Really?
Jewelry's good, yeah. Because there's not much jewelry women don't like.
Do you get jewelry often as a gift?
Never.
I don't think I've ever purchased jewelry for anybody except if it was to, sign my life away.
Yeah. You mean an engagement ring?
Right.
Greg has bought me 3 pieces of jewelry. My engagement ring, and then a ring with Summer's birthstone after she was born, and a ring with Ty's birthstone after he was born. That's it.
Yeah, I would say exactly what you said, but the opposite as far as Cosmo. Don't buy them jewelry, buy them clothing.
Here's the thing, though. You give me a nice shirt, I'm like, I don't know if I'll wear that, but thanks. You give me some kind of a nice, pretty necklace, I'm going to sleep with you.
Really? Yeah. Hold on.
Note to self.
Buy Stacy a lot of jewelry.
Okay, here's another thing, too, the last one on the list. A gift certificate, like a $50 gift certificate to a very pricey restaurant or store. Because you're automatically saying, you are now going to have to spend money on my gift. Right? Because $50, what's that going to get you at a really nice store or restaurant?
One meal.
Maybe an appetizer and 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to go out by themselves. They're going
Correct.
to take a spouse, a friend, whatever it might be. So right away, you're limiting them to $25 a person.
Mm-hmm. Not unless it's Applebee's.
Yeah, then you're okay. Applebee's not in the pricey restaurant category. Okay, so there you go, Cosmopolitan. That's what they say.
I believe half the stuff that you just told me.
Yeah, I agree.
And I've purchased half the stuff.
that I have just said.
Boy, I'm a jerk.
You're the world's worst gift giver. Or as like my little guy said as he threw a fit over the puzzle given to him by his sister. Great person, crappy gift giver.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh,
yeah. They went and bought each other something at the Santa store. At the school. Because the Santa store, you can usually get gifts for around $3 to $4.
Yep.
And the nice thing is they wrap it up for you and your family. So they bought presents for us and then for each other. And as a little treat, I always let them open up their presents to each other. So Summer opens up hers. Ty got a really cute Barbie. It was a shopping Barbie.
And she loved it?
He was super proud of that. He opens up his with such vigor and excitement. The wrapping comes off. Pause.
And tears?
SpongeBob puzzle is what he says. SpongeBob puzzle? Really, Summer? Out of all the things in the Santa store, you got me the SpongeBob puzzle. Right at that point in time, I wanted to smack him. But he started crying on his own anyway. I'm like, what's this? He goes, I'm so disappointed.
Wow, he's like a 72-year-old woman.
He's Greg Sturm when Greg Sturm was a young kid. Yeah. And so then he went on about, like, how could you get me this puzzle? I'm like, Ty, you know what? That is enough. I don't think anybody should buy you anything for Christmas. That is ungrateful, and it's rude, and it's mean, and you better just shut your yapper right now. And he's like, I said, not another word said about it. You're going to make Summer feel bad for the gift she picked out for you. She's never going to get you a gift again. So he's in the back seat, and he pauses, and he goes, great person, crappy gift giver.
Wow. That's awesome. Well, you know what? Sensitive little bastard.